He woke up like it was any other day. The sun came through the window, the smell of coffee filled the kitchen, and life seemed normal. No alarms, no warnings, nothing that suggested this would be his last morning. He went about his routine with ease, completely unaware that a silent enemy had been building inside him for weeks, waiting for the exact moment to strike. Hours later, without a chance to say goodbye, he was gone. He ignored a symptom so small, so easy to dismiss, that anyone could make the same mistake. That mistake cost him his life. The most terrifying part of this story is that it doesn't only belong to him. It could happen to you, to me, to anyone who believes that the body will always scream when something is wrong. But the truth is, sometimes the body whispers, and if you don't listen, you may never hear the scream at all. Because for some, the very first scream is death itself. In the weeks before his death, there were signs. He felt unusually tired in the afternoons, something he blamed on work and age. He noticed dizziness when standing up quickly, brushing it off as just low energy. Occasionally, his heart would flutter in his chest, but he laughed it off as nerves. Small signs, quiet signals, nothing that seemed worthy of worry. But each of these whispers was his body begging for attention, warning him that time was running out. He chose to ignore them, and then it happened. He stood up from his chair one evening, clutched his chest, and collapsed. Within seconds, his life was over. His family, who had laughed with him at dinner the night before, suddenly found themselves standing in a cold hospital hallway, staring at the devastating reality of how fragile life can be. They had no time to prepare, no final words, no goodbyes, just silence and grief. Doctors later revealed the truth. The fatigue was not just tiredness, it was his heart, struggling to pump blood efficiently. The dizziness was not just weakness, it was his brain being starved of oxygen. The flutter in his chest was not just nerves, it was an arrhythmia, a deadly rhythm that finally seized control. All the signs were there, but ignored, and because of that, the chance to prevent tragedy was lost forever. This story is not unique. Every day, thousands die because of silent symptoms they thought were harmless. A pain in the leg dismissed as muscle strain hides a blood clot that travels to the lungs. Shortness of breath mistaken for stress masks the early collapse of a heart. A headache thought to be fatigue becomes the first warning of a stroke. The whispers are always there, but only those who listen survive. Think about how many times you've felt something unusual and brushed it off. Maybe a pain in your chest you thought was just indigestion. Maybe numbness in your arm you thought was just sleeping in the wrong position. Maybe exhaustion you thought was just life catching up to you. How many times have you told yourself, "I'll deal with it later"? That later is a gamble. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. And when you lose, the cost is everything: your future, your dreams, your family's peace. We live in a world where people are taught to ignore discomfort, push through, be strong, don't complain. But ignoring your body is not strength, it is surrendering to danger. True strength is listening, paying attention, and acting before it's too late. The man in this story thought he was strong by ignoring the signs, but that silence stole his life. So let this be your wake-up call. Don't dismiss the unusual. Don't laugh off the discomfort. Don't convince yourself that you'll be fine. If your body is whispering, listen now, because tomorrow may never come. Awareness is not fear, it's protection. And taking action is not weakness, it's survival. There are countless ways to protect yourself, but it starts with one decision: to care enough about your life to pay attention. Go for the checkup you've been postponing. Drink the water your body needs. Improve the diet you've been neglecting. Move your body when it's been sitting still too long. Small actions prevent big tragedies. What killed him was not the arrhythmia alone. What killed him was ignoring the warnings that could have saved his life. And here is the truth. The silent killers don't care about your excuses. They don't wait for the right moment. They don't ask for permission. They strike when you least expect, leaving behind devastation for everyone you love. His family thought they had years left. Instead, they were left with memories and regret, wondering why he didn't say something sooner, why he didn't listen, why he ignored what now seems so obvious. I'm telling you this not to scare you without reason, but to open your eyes. The difference between tragedy and prevention is awareness. Every whisper from your body is a message. You can choose to listen, or you can gamble with your life. But remember, this isn't just about you. It's about the people who love you, the ones who will pay the price if you're gone too soon. You don't need to live in fear, but you do need to live in awareness. You need to learn what matters, what symptoms you must never ignore, and how to act fast when your body warns you. Ignorance is not bliss, it is danger. Knowledge is not a burden, it is your shield. In the description of this video, I've left a special link with resources and strategies that can help you protect yourself starting today. Don't put this off until tomorrow. Don't be the person who thought they had more time. Click the link, take action, and give yourself the chance to live with peace instead of regret. He ignored one silent symptom and paid the ultimate price. His story is a warning to us all. Don't make the same mistake. Don't let whispers turn into silence. Don't let tomorrow steal what you could protect today. Life is precious. Listen, act, and protect it.